Good morning and let's grind with Derek Dimes, guys. Ghost Picks ATS, your nation's #1 trending sports handicappers right here on the East Coast, guys. If you are new, welcome to Dime Time. Make sure you hover around that Ghost Picks logo at the bottom. Go up top, turn those notifications on so you'll be notified every single time I go live, give leans, or give you any type of free content, guys. Win, lose, or draw, extremely transparent. And let's just be real, yesterday was horrific. First bad day in a very, very long time. So let's jump right into it, guys. 5 expert handicappers here on the Ghost Picks team: Jack, Benny, Jimmy, Bryce, and myself, Derek Dimes. Make sure you click the description down below. Follow those guys. Take advantage of the free content they're giving you guys every single day as well. Up bright and early, back to the routine, back to the ritual, and getting these plays out to you nice and early, and trying to find the edge and getting things back on track after yesterday's disaster. First NFL day was not a success at all. Free play looked a lot worse than it was. Jameis Winston is horrible. Completely horrible. Interception fest there yesterday. And they had 2 defensive touchdowns in a game that really came down to the last drive where he proceeded to throw another pick 6. So that was a loss. And then we had the Eagles under. In the first half, the Eagles were sleepwalking there, 17-0, not doing anything. Second half explosion, but I expected a better performance from them outright. I did not expect that many points to be giving up there by the Philadelphia Eagles, by a Redskins offense who really doesn't have many. Everyone on their team is very, very young, although I am a huge fan of Terry McLaurin, who is a Buckeye. Heard he had a phenomenal camp. So we ended up losing that, and we also had the Titans under, which I expected to be a much closer battle. In that one, Titans and Browns. Titans defense looked great as expected. Thought the Browns defense would have a much better showing. 43 points put on their head. Titans in a blowout winner. Wake-up call for Baker Mayfield and the boys. So it was an awful day there in NFL. No way around it. Gotta lick the wounds there and get right back at it. As we have Monday Night Football tonight, and I absolutely have a play in that. At least one for sure, but we're going to dig a little bit deeper here today before we jump into that. In baseball, we ended up with what did we have baseball? Oh, the Rangers was a nice winner there against the Orioles, easy blowout winner in that one. And then we had the Mets, first 5-run line minus the half a run. We're up 2 runs in the top of the 5th. He gives up 2. They end up pushing 5, or ends up being 5-5. We lose by half a run. So a disaster of a day. Wiping it off, getting right back to it, guys, and getting back to the grind. So let's jump right into your free play. Don't want to waste any of your time. It is in MLB. Not a ton of games here in the MLB today, but want to make sure I give you guys a winner and get this free place back on track. If we dropped 2 in a row now, I believe we're 5-3 in the month of September in free plays. So let's get these things back on track and get it rolling here and try to have a very successful month for free plays for you guys. So let's get into it. Milwaukee Brewers versus the Miami Marlins. Jordan Lyles on the mound. He's been pitching excellent, especially since coming over to the Brewers in that trade with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's been pitching phenomenal. 2.56 ERA since the trade. He's really only had 1 bad game. And out of the 7 outings he's pitched with the Brewers, they've only lost 1 game. And out of those 7 games, 5 of them have been covered on the run line, and that's what we're looking at today to look at the action. The money line is obviously way too high. That line is going to keep continuously jumping up. Robert Duggar's on the mound for the Marlins, and he's been okay. He hasn't been great. He has been awful, 4.0 ERA, but they've lost 2 out of 3. It's Miami Marlins. But I think a lot of the reason why this line started out so low before it's going to jump up is just because they've won 2 out of 3. These teams have faced each other already, and Miami's won 2 out of the 3 games, and that was in Milwaukee. So this is a series they cannot overlook. They have to come in here and get the job done, and be sure that they bring their A game because they are in the thick of a playoff race here. For that wild card position, they are 2 games back now of that last spot for the wild card in the NL of the Chicago Cubs. They still have the Arizona Diamondbacks ahead of them 1.5 games, so they really cannot come in here and afford to drop the ball against a team that they should beat very handily. The Milwaukee Brewers are just far above and beyond anything the Miami Marlins have to offer. So that's the play here, and that's what we're going to go with. Milwaukee Brewers on the run line is the official free play today. Looking for Jordan Lyles to stay sharp, for that bullpen to stay sharp, for those bats to stay rolling, and go up against the inexperienced pitcher and do some damage here. Milwaukee Brewers on the run line is the official free play of the day, guys. Let's get right to it. Bounce back day is in order. Bounce back day is activated. Birds are 1-0. Although they got backdoored, so if you had that, they got backdoor covered there in that one as well. But Derek, dimes, guys. Ghost Picks ATS, your nation's #1 leading sports handicappers, guys. Yeah, Have a wonderful Monday. Let's start this week off right. 3 G's of Ghost is the motto here. Good luck, God bless, and grind on.